everybody, we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be making a flat iron steak with a mushroom and onion gravy and some polenta. I have my instant polenta here. It's a little shortcut versus the other way of making the long polenta. I've already poured in my chicken broth, 1 3/4 cup in my pan. I'm getting ready to add in my milk, and we're going to bring this to a boil. Meanwhile, while that's warming up, we're going to go ahead and saute these onions and the mushrooms off to the side here. And they're going to go in this pan here that we'll make our gravy with. So we'll get this sauteed up quickly. Get this out of the way. Give this a stir. Meanwhile, while those are reducing down, we're going to go ahead and add in our our beef broth. Too many broths today. Beef broth in this pan. And we'll let that get warm. Start heating that up. And so this is going to take a few minutes, so we'll get this going and we'll be right back. Alright everybody, we're back. Our milk and our broth have started to come to a boil. We're going to add our sour cream to our beef broth here. Make it creamy. And then we're going to add those mushrooms and onions into this broth. And we're going to cover that and let it just simmer. This is basically about a half cup of sour cream that we're putting in here. Give that a little stir. And we'll get ready to stir in our polenta here in just a second. Our milk is definitely at a boil. We're going to put the polenta in. We're going to stir it for just a few moments. And we're going to cover it. Add in our Gruyere cheese over there. Then we get these onions and mushrooms off. Put them in there. Nice and caramelized. All right, we'll let that go. We're going to put a lid on that and let it simmer down. We're going to add our polenta. Continuously stir. It's going to go fairly quickly. This is an instant polenta. It takes about 3 minutes or less. So just make sure you keep stirring. Meanwhile, while I'm stirring over here, I'm going to put my cheese over here, and I'm going to get my steak down. And we're going to sear off this steak 3 to 5 minutes per side. Try to get it that sweet spot, medium rare. Our polenta is basically done. We're going to add in our cheese. Not all of it. We're going to put our lid on. I'm going to remove it from the heat. And we'll let that sit over there while I finish this steak. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add in my rosemary now while that steak is cooking. Put that over there. Give this a stir. Let that rosemary blend in. Keep an eye on my steak there. And then what will happen is I will take all of this and I'm going to move it inside, and I'll let the steak rest. I will cut it up and I will plate it, and I will put a picture on the at the end of this video so you can see, because it's going to take a few minutes for all of this to finish. So rather than have you watch dead air, I will just go ahead and stop it here, and we'll be back with a picture of the final product.